I burn, baby, burn, disco inferno. You know I burn one with the Crash and Burn show. I'm on the block with my block athletic hoodie. Word to the homie Reed, homie Josh, homie Woody. She says she like my Woody and she loving the D. She want me put her on to LRPtv. My name RIC San Diego. Middle finger haters, and they be loving the flavor. On the Crash and Burn show, burn and crash yo. You know we come through and we getting that dough. Word to my homie Josh, word to my homie Reed, word to my homie Woody, LRPtv. And you know how we do in Delaware. You know you'll be true to the crew. It's Ricky San Diego putting the drop down. Crash and Burn show, and we on top now. Yes.
So you do the short films that you've been doing. Is that something that's been going on for a while now, or did that start recently as well?
Part of that, I had a New Joke City. That was a comedy film we had started, and I tried to get that out a while ago, and it never came through. We had too many people, and it's a lot of confusion. But we just started the short films that we're trying to like flood the internet.
Okay, yeah. I've seen recently. There's been I was telling them the Joey Jokes thing I seen this morning. I woke up and it was on the news feed, and I seen a couple other videos too. With Sinister Jason, you guys did a trailer for a movie that's coming out. With,
we do. We have that one's Runnin. That's coming out in March.
Runnin, right? Okay, cool. And now, do you do the writing? Is it scripted?
It's pretty much scripted. Although we do some improv in there. We try to let the people feel more comfortable saying their words.
For the most part, for Runnin, we did like I wrote the outline and everything, but it still gives them leisure to say different stuff. You don't have to go directly by the script.
You know that job.
Right.
Most of these motherfuckers can't read.
We can't read.
Exactly.
Floyd Mayweather.
So we got to let them get some leeway.
I actually signed up for that. They haven't called yet. Well, I know it takes time, but it seems like something.
You got to wait till they're looking for bearded guys.
Yeah.
It's beardism is what we call that. It's beardism.
We need to find a guy who's a hillbilly with crooked teeth.
Right. Yeah. There's always like Adam Sandler likes to cast homeless people.
Right.
You know, that's something our we can be homeless guys that smell funny, and that's us.
Little Nicky too.
Little Nicky too, yeah. Look for us. So what do you have coming up in the near future?
In the near future, well, pretty much for the 2015, we're trying to put in like a short film a month. Like,
nice.
Literally trying to
you're
extra
working.
hard. Yeah. So and there's so many film festivals coming up, especially this summer. So I'm trying to get a lot of them in there and just start promoting real heavy.
But can I ask, what's the angle? Like, are you not the angle? Don't take it wrong, but are you looking for sponsorship? Or are you looking to just keep your name out there and show your quality? Or
yeah, definitely trying to put my name out.
Advertisement,
promotion. Just pretty much. I've done a lot of stuff in Delaware, so now it's trying to just take it up another notch. Yeah. So.
And the internet's the best way to go, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's been the claim to fame right now.
Yeah, I've been on your.
Film festivals.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you looking to get another Tribeca at places like that? Like in
anything that.
I mean that's what you want, right? Get a Tribeca.
Oh yeah.
Have you looked into the process of how you go? Do you just submit?
As far as film festivals, yeah. Well, I'm going through withoutabox.com, and it pretty much emails me all the film festivals, the local ones. So there's a few in New Jersey, and there's a few. I think there's one in Maryland and one in Virginia. So anything that's close and I can drive through. And I got the film coming up, so we're gonna finish it and put it in that.
Nice.
And then there's a few rewards and whatnot, so that's the thing.
Yeah, when you can sponsor a radio show.
Hey, I'm thinking about it. I was just telling them earlier.
Radio shows can be fun.
They can be. Sure, not this one in particular. Some are fun, as it's documented.
Like a murder.
Right. Yeah. Right. I actually, when you posted the trailer for. And it was a joke that didn't go over, I guess. But when you posted the trailer for Runnin, I messaged on Instagram. I was like, if you ever need a white guy to play an accountant or something, I could be that guy. He was just like, yeah, cool, man.
Yeah.
We forgot the beard.
Yeah.
I want to get you in something, though.
Yeah, no, that'd be fun, man. That'd be fun. So I watched the video 10 minutes today. And I is it how many parts to that?
We're thinking about making it 3 parts.
3 parts?
Just to make it a little bit more interesting.
Okay.
It's so short and all. And then that way it'll still be less than 20 minutes. That's why it's like a short film.
Gotcha, okay.
Do you do all your own editing and everything?
Yeah, I do pretty much everything myself.
Yeah, I mean, I see you have a team here, but is it?
Oh yeah, I do everything myself, but I had to go out branch.
Oh, you got it. It's hard to do by yourself. That's what I did around here.
No, when you were here last time, you were quiet. You didn't talk at all.
That's behind the scenes working. So.
Yeah, man behind the camera. Now it's cool that you got
It's hard to get a word in with Jason around.
Yeah, how do you do that?
I don't know. Get that? You got that?
Yeah. The man of many words.
Now he's cool, man. All right. What do you feel? How do you feel about like Joey Dukes and the people you interview? Like,
I feel pretty
everybody
good
has
about
their
him.
own character.
I
right?
try to pick the certain people. Well, I'm not real picky about it, but people that I have on my channel, I try to pretty much get them on there so we can show face and whatnot.
Right.
Hopefully, ours gonna get some music videos.
Yeah, but Joey Jokes and Exit Wound have a crazy following. I mean, we had them as a guest, and we deal with a lot of guests who like they swear, "Oh man, my fans will love this shit, man, it's awesome." And then we look at the numbers and we're like, "What the fuck happened?" You know what I'm saying? But it was
52 people listen.
Joey Jokes fucking delivered, man. We had like close to 400 people listen
Like
to that show,
like live show.
which is fucking insane, man. So.
I'll throw it out. Jason came and he really gave us a good stamp. But at the end of the day, he didn't.
You know what it was?
It wasn't a lot that like listen.
Here's what it was though:
it's all about sharing it and doing the whole thing.
Definitely.
He shared the hell out of the LRPtv stuff, which was awesome. The
Yeah,
video
it was
came out
really
great.
good.
I want to thank you for that. That was fucking perfect. I mean, he did a 4-part series or a 4-part thing of it, and it was awesome. It came out great. And he shared that, and we couldn't get him to share the show, the actual show where people could listen to it. But it's cool, man. Like this is what we're about, man. We're about reaching out and blending with other brands, so it's cool, man.
Definitely.
It's a lot of fun doing what we do. We get to meet a lot of people, and it's someone new all the time, and you guys are doing it. You're doing it. You know what I mean? And we're here to do our best to expose it. And then part of the thing with Jason was like, well, not just him. We're not picking on him, but like we get people to come in, and it's awesome. But when they leave. We never hear from them again. It's like, you're supposed to share the show that you were just in.
Bring more people in.
You know what I mean? Yeah, do more. But I mean, we just other people.
Well, he got me here. If
Yeah,
it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know about it.
Well, welcome.
Yes,
He's actually in the movie too.
Is he?
Yeah, Runnin. And you're in the movie as well, Passion, right?
Yeah.
So what do you play in the movie? What's your part?
The wife.
The wife. Is he credited as that?
Yeah, but I mean, it's basically about a couple that on the outside it seems like we live in a normal life and everything, but we're actually like robbing like people that do drugs and money and stuff. We're getting.
He's like a mob boss or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's actually the person that we're robbing. We're taking down his stuff, so it's.
Is it like a Robin Hood-esque type thing where you're robbing from the?
No, because we just keeping it for ourselves.
Okay, I got you.
We're supporting ourselves.
Oh yeah. Now, so LRP, when you. Are you in the movie?
Yeah, I actually play the husband.
Oh, you play the husband. Okay, well, that was going to be my question. Was how are you comfortable with casting her as the wife of Sinister Jason or somebody else? Is that something?
That would be up to her. I doubt she would even take the role. Yeah,
right.
That's gonna work.
He is tiny.
Down to kiss him. Like my son.
Get up here. Get up here, little fella.
Put you in my pocket.
Oh man.
So you have the how many films do you have coming out in the near future?
We got two so far, but we got New Joke City. That was supposed to be something that I started a long time ago, so we're gonna try to finish that up.
Is New Joke City like a skit,
it's based off New Jack City.
Right.
It's gonna turn into a comedy, so all the scenes is reenact and make it funny.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
You have fun with Chris Rock character, right?
Oh yeah, we did that in the beginning. So
No doubt.
So you're writing the scenes and everything as you go? The scripts?
Like I told you, we usually do the improv. We actually write out what we want to happen, and we'll let the person.
Yeah, write out the scenes and what's going to happen, and then they go from there. We usually tell them, look, this is the amount of time you got. Say what you got to say. Go with each other.
Right.
Feed off each other.
Well, I was going to ask, have you had somebody that's just maybe a little too creative that comes in and is like, God, like improvs for way too long, like. It tries to be too creative. He's too creative, right?
Like, come on.
Can we do that again?
Oh yeah, so many. They like my face, man, my beard, his hair, everything.
Did you debate on killing him off a lot sooner?
We did debate on killing him off.
Yeah.
We debated on killing a lot of people.
Blowing up stuff, man.
Yeah, blow up a car as soon as you go to it. Like, he's going.
Do you find that it's hard to find people that are because you're on the same level that kind of we are right now? It's like we need to have people that are just passionate about what it is that we do. And is it hard to find the people that want to put the time in it without getting the big payday immediately?
I think so. A lot of people see what it is or see how much work it is to do, and they kind of shy away from it. Some people just see other people doing it and they just want to train.
I think it's more so just a lot of people ain't as serious and they're kind of unreliable. They be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do it, and then you don't hear from them again. And be like, okay, well, why did you come in the first place? We don't have time for that. We're actually trying to make a movement. We're trying to continue and finish stuff. We don't have time to wait for you.
Right. That's what it comes like what we're saying. Like we're here, we're doing our thing, and we're really passionate about it. It's like you are, and then you lay it on the line, and the object is to all we ask for is like to kind of like share it and push us out there. We're going to push you as much as we can. We need you to reciprocate and do the same thing. And then if you can't, and you don't, because it's just a stop for you. It's not. I mean, you go to like the Stern Show. That's a bigger platform.
You don't have to do much.
You don't have to do much. Here, it's like we're trying to build like you're trying to build.
Well, that's the thing. You have to brand yourself. You have to provide your audience with what you're doing. And nobody going to see it if they're going to share it. Just keep doing stuff and no one sees it. That don't make any sense.
That's right.
You're your biggest promoter.
I can imagine that you deal with some people, like a lot of people who think they're just incredible stars.
Like way too big, right?
They think, come on, I don't have specific names. I think you do. Everything's a million views or I can't do this.
Right. Well,
it's too hard to burn bridges in Delaware. It really is.
Too small. Is it? We don't know anything about it.
We tried. So big. See that wall behind you right there? That's our burned bridges wall right there. That's where we throw people out.
Somebody do a dig on McGavin.
There's a lot of things on McGavin. No, but we kind of find that it almost feels like people, like they give us this vibe that they're too cool to do this. They think they're too big. But I think what it is they're scared. They're scared to do something that could be big. They have no idea who's listening right now. They end up bailing before it's time to do it. And I think from the movie, like, before we got started doing this, I have a lot of creative ideas as well, and I'm thinking, man, we could do short films, we can do sketches, we can do this.
It's been our thing. We always wanted to be on video.
And
like while we do this.
And it's hard to get people to see that, like, there's not a big payday right now. You're going to have to just do it because you're passionate about it. And it's hard, man. It's really hard to find people. So it's good that you guys have a crew of people that you can put movies out, hopefully once a month, like you're saying. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, we've been broadcasting for going on 3 years now.
Oh yeah.
So we've had we have a lot of content. Over 500 plus hours of like on air content. And 3-hour shows. I mean, we're putting our time in as much as we can, but it's still hard to convince people.
It's a process. Everything's a process.
It's still hard to convince people that it's
without that paid.
Right. What everybody's looking for. Everybody wants like that big payday without putting the fucking work in.
Paid for performances.
They think it's just going to come.
Right, and it sucks. It sucks in a sense for you guys because it's your job to convince people
it was like
that this is something.
Exactly. He's more on the convincing level. I'm more on the F you.
Do it or don't.
I'm moving to the next person.
Right.
So you know what? She's absolutely right. There's a lot. We're the same way. There's so much talent out there. There's so many people out there who want it and want to do it.
Why sit up there and waste your time on the person that sit there and think they Hollywood?
Exactly.
Okay, go to Hollywood.
So LRP, you did the LRPtv stuff. You said you've been doing it for about 2 months.
Yeah, movie-wise, as far as the short films.
Oh well, what about the
just LRPtv itself?
Yeah,
that's probably it's almost been 5 years.
Oh, you've been doing that for 5 years. Okay, so again, we have guests in, and it's weird how this web works. Where I wouldn't have known about it if we wouldn't have had Jason in, or Joey Jokes and Exit Wound and all those guys. So it's cool. Do you find that people are reaching out now to come on, or have they been reaching out to come on and do this artist spotlight that you do?
I think so. People have been calling me up. They see other people on it and say, "Oh, I got a lot to say," or "I got to promote something." So
I don't remember.
Brings credibility to it.
I don't know if you remember the first time that we actually met. We were at the when we were broadcasting at the 1984 bar in Ottawa and Wilmington.
Oh, okay.
And I was going from one bar, you were going to the next, so we hooked up real fast. I don't know who was on your team who you were filming. Mm-hmm. It may even been Jason. I'm not sure,
yeah,
but they were.
Were we all together?
Yeah, wasn't that we broadcast?
Was it that smooth leak?
That's what maybe a smooth leak in the first.
Man, how long ago?
It was like towards the end of the summer, I think.
Yeah,
it was that dual venue.
You and I, we met in the street. We talked briefly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got his card. I got his card.
Okay.
Yeah, but I suppose about you were out of Philadelphia. I think it's not. Maybe the artist was. Who knows?
Maybe.
It's good to see you again.
So that's what it's getting.
There we go.
Turn my mic off. I don't fuck.
Wasted. No, so who have you had? Who's maybe the biggest you've had? Has it all been Delaware artists? Have you been outside Delaware with?
I did some work with a guy named GTV. Shot something in Philadelphia for some Philly artists. That's the only person I've done that's based out of Philly. I can't even think of the names right now, but I did some extra work with that. But all the other people are from Delaware.
It's really cool to see the. If you haven't checked it out, how could they check it out? It's probably on YouTube.
As far as the movie wise, just LRPtv. LRPtv. You just put LRPtv pretty much. That's the name of the YouTube channel.
Right. Okay.
We're on Twitter and also Instagram. But you can check everything out from the LRPtv.
And what's that segment called? Is it just like an artist spotlight?
It's called. I call it LRP. Pretty much the interviews, but it's whatever artist is. The artist sits down with LRPtv.
Okay, it's a really cool vibe. You have to check it out if you're in the area, if you're in the Delaware area. All the artists you follow that are local, up and coming acts. It seems like they all go through LRPtv and they do this cool artist spotlight. It's
you ever find anyone long-winded?
Yeah. Anybody you mentioned tonight? But how long are they typically?
Man.
Joey, we have a digital camera.
I would say 7 to 8 minutes, maybe 6 to 8 minutes, maybe.
That's the whole interview.
The whole interview, yeah.
Right.
Joey's was like three parts of 45 minutes.
Like 3 hours.
He's like Ace Ventura when Ace Ventura takes a deep breath.
Wait a second, now I ain't done telling you how good I am. Hang tight.
Yeah, some interesting.
He had most of the views.
I seen that.
Yeah.
That's why I brought it up.
He's good at what he does.
Dealing with all these artists, man, he's the one that follows through.
Mm-hmm.
He told us everybody's gonna listen, and fucking everybody listened, man. And I seen it on the YouTube thing too. I seen the change in numbers.
You my interview for him.
Right.
Numbers. So.
Exactly.
How long was Stoner Clips?
What was it? Stoner Clips? I watched that one too.
The Stoner Clips. Okay.
Yeah. Was that where?
Yeah, that's the guy Stoner Clips.
Really?
We just started some comedy stuff. So yeah.
Oh, shit.
So you'll probably see them soon.
Is it both of you guys?
Both of them.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how
One
it
of you
goes
guys.
down.
It was probably you. You looked more scruffy than the Stoner Clips.
Do I scruffy?
No, you were scruffy, weren't you?
No.
Oh yeah, your appearance
That was
like
you. You were the big beard.
Well, I'm not familiar with Stoner Clips. Is that a show you have?
Yeah, they're actually they're their own thing there, but I actually started just linked up with them now.
Are they a comedy troupe? Is that what?
Yeah,
it is?
they actually do comedy,
Skits and all that stuff.
No
shit.
Yeah,
Why
so
didn't you
you'll
guys
probably
here
see them.
too?
You'll see them again, with like a domino
Next
effect.
week.
Yeah, why not? We gotta get you guys in, man.
Yeah,
Next week.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, clothing line, everything.
Yeah, I see the shirt. He's wearing a shirt in the interview. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's awesome.
Welcome. They actually got an entourage with them. Yeah.
Do they? Good deal, man. Get you guys in.
Man, see, he asked me for a later. I wish I had one.
This is like a name one.
Gave Stoner Clips a light. Grammy nominated.
So you guys, you also do music videos for. Do you do most of the music videos in the area?
I would say I was doing them for a while. There's so many different cameramen popping up everywhere now,
Yeah.
but I think I still do a majority of a lot of the artists and all.
All right.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too, Woody.
It's good to have you all here, man.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm trying to read
That's chicken scratch.
I didn't write it.
Clearly somebody smoked before they wrote that.
Fall asleep while you're reading this?
Did you all burn? Everybody burns, right?
Everybody burns.
Everybody burns. You don't burn?
Legalize Delaware.
That's all right.
Yes.
What's
Behind that, legalize. He said
I
legalize.
know. Legalize it.
Medicate America.
See, look. How am I supposed to call you? He calls you wife. Wife runs Nicole Lane Photography.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Wife, that's my name though.
That's what I call her.
That's what you signed up for.
So what's Nicole Lane Photography? What do you got there? What's going on?
I actually started doing photography. I actually had a love for photography a long time ago, but that I do modeling and stuff, so I wanted to branch off.
No kidding.
I'm cute. No,
You did good, bud. You did good.
Branch off
Right.
and do photography. I actually love doing it. Actually, it's fun. It's Nicole Lane Photography. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook.
So you do like private parties, like you'll do like weddings, like photography like that, or is it more like?
I'm branching out to do stuff like that.
Okay.
I actually just do photo shoots right now.
Okay.
So eventually, yeah, I'm going to start doing weddings and all that stuff. Not the whole club photographer stuff. That's for that's for other people. I don't want to be on that level. I want to separate myself away from that level. I don't want to do the whole club photographer thing with the chicks and panties and stuff. I'm good.
That's something that we probably.
Yeah, you can be my outsource for that.
We have different album covers.
So what's it like working with the? Is it all like in the area girls that you do shoots for?
I only work with like probably one person in the area in Delaware, actually.
Okay.
And that was Lisa. She's a designer. But other than that, they've been in Jersey, Philly. Because I'm from Philly. I don't really know too many people in Delaware.
I gotcha.
Okay.
And I don't really want to do too much in Delaware. Not saying I don't want to do nothing in
We're
Delaware.
ugly people. I understand.
No, it's not that. It's just that
The water's
you get
bad.
more notice
bad.
if you're branched out to other places. And because I've modeled and stuff, I know people in New York. I know people in
Right.
I know people in Jersey and all up and down the East Coast. So it's easier for me to branch out that way.
Okay.
You guys are like the perfect team, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just right along the same lines. You guys have the same interest, and
Yeah.
it's what you get. How long you been married?
Oh,
you married?
It'll be a year soon.
It'll be a year.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
February 18th.
Where'd you get married at? Was it in the States?
Key West.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yes, Key West. And
way
then
to
we
do
went
it.
right to Mexico after.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Key West is. I was there once.
Were you?
Yeah.
I seen pictures.
I almost got married.
Passport.
You almost got married?
Yeah, I actually asked my girl's father if I could marry her. He said, yeah. And then I got drunk. I was like, the fuck am I talking? The fuck?
That's hilarious.
All right.
So
Key West. Love it.
The women that you deal with, I see some like names pop up, and you don't have to give names obviously, but there's like some girls that'll post pictures of. They're like, oh, I'm meeting with the photographer today to do pictures, and I'm like, you are not a model. You are not a fucking model.
Maybe it's for fashion, bro.
Have you had to turn people down? That like, or will you shoot anybody? If somebody just
No,
tells
I
you-
will not
you
shoot
won't shoot
anybody.
anybody.
And this is the problem that me and him seem to have.
Right.
Because he'd be like, oh, she wants to do modeling. And I'll look at the picture and be like, no, I'm not
That's why it's
shooting her.
important to headshot
I don't
first.
care
Photoshop can't help that.
what she want to be. That she can be that with her Instagram. It's not going to happen.
Like I said, you've received headshots and then meet the person, and it's like not the
Yeah, actually.
Yo, social media is a fucked up thing, dude. Like they do this picture like this.
Oh, yeah, the over-the-head picture.
Yeah,
they
they're
look
cute
better.
and everything, and he's saying like, where the fuck was that in the rest of the
But that's
picture?
not the only thing. They have the little Photoshop on their phones, so
Right.
they don't know what they actually look like.
Yeah.
You know, I'm cute all the time, so I don't have
There you
to.
go. There you go.
Everyone looks good from the top of the building.
Yes. You're like, oh, there she is.
Go higher. You need to go higher. True. So
we had the guys from LRPtv hang out, and the wife, of course.
The white.
The wife. And what is it, Stoner Clips, right?
Yeah,
Stoner
Stoner
Clips.
Clips.
Thumbs up. All right. And
Shout out Stoner Clips.
shout out to Stoner
Shout out
Clips.
Stoner
Shout out
Clips.
Stoner Clips.
Where can we find Stoner Clips
You know,
stuff?
Black Athletic.
Yeah.
Shout
Stoner
out.
Clips.
Tweet it.
Stoner
And
Clips
Black
is on
Athletic, Instagram.
IG. Stoner Clips with a Z at the end.
Okay.
Black Athletic. The rest of them is everybody's personal pages. I'm not
So
sure.
you have a clothing line that we can purchase.
Block Athletic. Think outside the block.
That's Block Athletic.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you actually go on Nicole Lane Photography on Instagram, you'll see their clothing line.
Okay.
Shout out Nicole Lane
I hear about
That's you, you're the model?
Instagram and Twitter. Do you guys not do Facebook or is that?
Yeah, we actually have a Facebook too.
Yeah.
Facebook.
right? You have to be
Facebook is like
everywhere. Yeah.
Facebook is like the MySpace of 2015.
Hey, watch it right there.
Just
Watch it.
You just started.
Getting hooked up.
Don't worry, I was late too. I had a
Yeah.
14-year-old make my Facebook.
You guys, I feel like you got an Instagram now, right?
I do.
I refuse
I
to
signed
get
up
one.
for it. I signed up for the show because you talked me into it.
No,
and you don't even go on it.
No, I didn't talk you into anything. Rachel made Timmy made a Crash and Burn show Instagram thing.
That was our ex-manager.
It was our ex-manager. He's way too good looking for us. You want to talk about models? We'll send him to you because that's
Okay.
He could be like a hat model or something. He's fucking gorgeous. But we have an Instagram page that I don't know how to fucking use because he left and I took over and I have no idea what to do. You filter this and hashtag that.
We're on Tumblr, which no one else is on. So
we're the only ones in the state of Delaware on fucking Tumblr. You can find us.
Have you heard of Tumblr?
I heard of Tumblr.
Yeah.
Not on it.
Stone Clips there.
I like the
No Tumblr.
offers.
Yes.
It's MySpacey. You can have like a music player on the side. And
Who all here had a MySpace account? Did we all have one?
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody has that.
MySpace is awesome because you can like put your music on like your own playlist.
Right.
I love that about that.
yeah. What's the last song you remember having on your MySpace page?
Yeah, what's up, Tom? You're right.
Yeah, shout out to Tom.
I
Be
don't
my
remember.
first
I
friend.
don't remember.
Yeah, first friend.
You don't remember?
Probably some country song.
Do you remember your background at the time?
Yeah, it was like gay cowboys.
That was your background?
Yeah, I was young.
Did you have a laugh on everything?
No, like the football team, probably.
Yeah, I was
You
rooting for
said
cow.
gay cowboys. So.
You said gay cowboys. I didn't know.
Chaps and stuff.
It was a YMCA.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't have many friends. It was like me and Tom.
Hey, Judy.
And Judy. That's it. Yeah, man. LRPTV's in the house.
So, all right. You have when you release these short films, they release right to your YouTube page.
We got Runnin. I'm not gonna release it only because we're putting it in the film festival. So anything we're got planned to put in the festival, we won't put on YouTube. Just a couple trailers or something.
Okay.
And we'll just put it out in the film festival.
Gotcha. Has there been a lot of interest in the film Runnin? Is that people?
There's been a lot of interest. A lot of people always they see it and then they say, "Oh, I want to be in it," but they're never reliable. That goes all
right.
Shout out LRPtv.
Everybody wants to get in it though, as far as Runnin thing.
Okay.
But Runnin it's already kind of closed, so we're gonna start working on some more.
Yeah, we already got our cast and stuff.
Did you guys wrap on that completely? Is that you finished filming for?
No, we got a little bit more.
Yeah, we still got some more clips. I think we're gonna do one more day, maybe Sunday or next Sunday.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Where's the shot out of? Is it out of Phillies?
I was going to ask, is there a lot of on-location stuff or is it
everything's literally, we got one location pretty much, we shot everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't tell though.
Yeah, you can't tell the location, but you would never know.
It's like a small sound stage that you run or like at your house?
I can't tell.
You can't tell.
But you wouldn't know.
Okay.
I like it.
Who's the star of the? Who's the top billed actor?
Jason?
Is it Jason?
No, we're the stars.
You guys are the stars.
Joey Dukes is the star of the other one.
L. Dubsky. 10 minutes. Right. Okay. L. Dubsky.
Ain't even in the movie. She the
Me and Josh do a movie.
We want to do a movie.
Yeah. And we'll be there. We're reliable. We'll be there.
I had this idea, like I'm really good at catching olives.
Don't come.
Like an olive toss? That's not a joke. Ambry, back me up on this. Christmas time, we have this weird family tradition where my cousin Timmy will toss olives from weird angles, and I'll fucking catch them in my mouth like a goddamn.
PG-13 people.
No, I'm not. It's just,
He's catching olives in his mouth.
I've opened myself up for a lot of Photoshop with this movie, but I'm fucking good at it, and it could be like this jackass, like hit me over here, I'll catch it. I'm good at it. These are the ideas I'm bringing to the table. If you want to remake Dirty Dancing, I'm the guy. If Greasy Real, I'm your fucking guy.
Team Wolf.
That's weirdism.
I actually think you should do something based on the show though.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
What about a horror movie here or something?
A horror movie?
A guy trapped in.
Yeah, y'all could be in here and then somebody comes and.
You're locked in and.
Well, the cool thing, the reason why we came here is, I mean,
You did
we
do
need
a
a
good
place,
Blair
but we're also at like the School of Rock,
Right.
which is a huge name in the country because of the movie and all that.
Right.
It's a real place, so it would be fun to like incorporate that School of Rock into it. I mean, there's a lot of kids around here playing guitar. They could all be zombies and
Right.
go crazy.
Literally. And they be trying to come in the room and get y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
And we can't get out of here because Joey Jokes won't stop talking.
Shouting this guy out, shouting that guy out. What are you doing?
Getting
The
people
apocalypse.
He's a punch bag, didn't he?
I love him. You know what? Before he came in, it was one of those things like, all right, another fucking hot shot coming in Norwich. And he's the only one, like, he delivered. More than anybody fucking delivered, he delivered. So, he'll be the punching bag.
There you go.
We love him.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty cool. He's a humble person to
Very
me.
humble.
Like, I had a long conversation with him, like I do everybody before their interviews.
Yeah.
But
All right, so with that, are you the one that asks questions, Passion? Or
we both do it, ask the questions, but, you know, when they're there, I actually try to talk to them beforehand so they can get comfortable.
Like a
And
pre-interview
I like
type
to
thing?
get dirt, so.
So this is like
Dirt.
I want to know what's going on
This
here.
is like a free interview you're doing for us now.
Okay, yeah, so we're definitely doing that, right?
Yeah, we're definitely doing
All right, so
that.
this is the first time we're ever going to be
Interview. Like,
interviewed.
Probably the last.
Like the tables are being turned tonight. We
Yeah,
never-
it's kind of cool.
No one asked us questions.
It's kind of cool. Is shirts mandatory? Can I take my shirt off? I feel more comfortable letting it all kind of air out.
If you feel-
Is that cool?
If you
I
feel
flex a
comfortable.
lot.
As long as you don't have no braided hair under there.
I'm a hairy guy. The beard is an indication. What's going on down here. There's a lot.
Take your sweater off. Take your sweater off.
Like, did you take your shirt off? Yeah.
So you always do the pre-interview,
Yeah.
and like,
And if I'm there for the most part.
does that help with your questions? Like, or do you like?
Yes, it helps because I learn more because I don't know really too many of these people here. So
Right.
it actually helps to know what we're going to ask.
I mean, we're really open. We'll answer anything.
Yeah.
And then we're doing it. We talked about this. We're going to do our best to take it really seriously.
Oh God, it's gonna be so serious. 60 minutes, Katie Couric. That's
Don't be
us.
that silly.
No, I'm sure I have a fucking suit in that room that I'm putting on.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, I'll put bow tie and everything.
Yeah.
It's an interview. Why would you
No,
not?
you don't
You
believe
guys
it.
showed up and like, you didn't wear a suit.
You got to put your hair in a ponytail too. So.
Stop it.
Were you ever with a ponytail on?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Do you
I'm ready
really?
to kick ass. I put it Steven Seagal.
Ready to kick somebody's ass.
Exactly.
The old one, not the new one.
Not the new one.
We'll take a break, come back.
Yeah, let's take a break. We got LRPtv hanging out with Passion and LRP.
Oh, yeah.
And the Star Eclipse fellows are hanging out with us. So we'll be back. Sketch Bird Show.
Where my dogs at? We right here, dog. Where my dogs at?